Lord Vishnu holds a significant place in Sanatan. He is renowned for his numerous incarnations, and Parshuramji is considered to be his sixth incarnation. The story of Parshuramji is associated with the Treta Yuga. The word Parshuram means Rama who wields an axe. Parshuramji is depicted as a warrior rishi, known for his exceptional bravery and unwavering commitment to righteousness or dharma. He is seen as a symbol of the destruction of the evil and the establishment of justice. Wielding his beloved weapon, the axe, also known as the Parshu, he is known for eradicating injustice. His stories are deeply rooted in the principles of dharma, that is righteousness, truthfulness, and karma, or actions and its consequences. He is celebrated for his steadfast determination to uphold dharma, even in the face of challenges. Now, this story begins with a just king named Gadhi, who had only one daughter named Satyavati. Rishi Rishik, son of Rishi Bhrigu, chose her as his wife. Gadhi was unwilling to give his daughter to an old and irritable Brahmin, so he demanded as a bride price 1,000 dark-hued horses, as radiant as the moon and as swift as the wind. Rishi Rishik obtained such 1,000 horses from Varun, the lord of the waters, and presented them to Gadhi. Thus, Rishik married the maiden Satyavati. Later, desiring a son, Rishik prepared a sacred charu, which is a sanctified mixture which is prepared from a ritual. He prepared that charu for Satyavati. When Satyavati pleaded with him, he also prepared another charu for her mother, so that she could conceive a powerful Kshatriya son. Before leaving for the forest, he instructed Satyavati, "This charu is for you and this one is for your mother. Use them accordingly." However, while consuming the charu, Satyavati's mother said to her, "Daughter, everyone desires the most virtuous son for themselves. No one is particularly cares or is interested about the qualities of their wife's brothers. So give me your charu and take mine instead. My son must be fit to rule the entire world, whereas a Brahmin's son has no need for physical strength, valor or wealth." Following her mother's persuasion, Satyavati exchanged the charu. When Rishi Rishik returned from the forest and saw Satyavati, he was alarmed and angered. "O woman, what have you done that has made your body appear so terrifying? You have certainly consumed the charu intended for your mother. That is not right. I had infused your charu with all the qualities of peace, knowledge, tolerance, and the noble traits of a Brahmin, whereas in your mother's charu I had placed supreme valor, strength, and warrior-like qualities. Because of this exchange, your son will be a fierce warrior, wielding weapons and acting like a Kshatriya, while your mother's son will be a serene and peaceful Brahmin." Hearing this, Satyavati fell at her husband's feet, seeking forgiveness. "O Lord, I acted out of ignorance. Please bless me so that my son does not turn out this way. However, let my grandson inherit these qualities instead." Rishi Rishik, moved by her plea, granted her the wish. Thus, Satyavati gave birth to Jamadagni and her mother gave birth to Vishwamitra. In time, Satyavati herself became the holy river Kaushiki. Jamadagni later married Renuka, the daughter of King Renu from Ishwaku dynasty. From Renuka, Jamadagni fathered the mighty Lord Parashurama, the annihilator of all Kshatriyas, who was an incarnation of Lord Narayan, the supreme guru of all the worlds. Renuka was known for her extreme devotion and aesthetic power. Her chastity was so great that she could carry water in an unbaked clay pot without breaking it. One day, Rishi Jamadagni asked her to fetch water from the river. As she went to collect the water, she saw some celestial Gandharvas who are handsome divine beings playing and enjoying themselves. For a moment, she was mesmerized by their beauty and stood there watching them. Because of this lapse in her concentration, her aesthetic power diminished and the unbaked clay pot broke. Jamadagni, who was in deep meditation, instantly realized what had happened. When Renuka returned to the ashram, the furious sage ordered his elder sons to behead their mother for her momentary lapse of chastity. However, none of them could bring themselves to commit that act. When Parshuramji arrived, Jamadagni gave him the same command. Without hesitation, Parshuramji obeyed his father and struck off his mother's head with his axe. He did not stop there. Upon his father's orders, he also executed his elder brothers who had disobeyed him. Seeing his son's absolute obedience, Jamadagni was immensely pleased and offered him a boon. Parshuramji, knowing the greatness of his father's spiritual powers, immediately requested the resurrection of his mother and brothers. Ecstatic with his son's devotion, Rishi Jamadagni granted him wish and brought Renuka and his sons back to life.